What's going on, YouTube? Listen, I know I promised in 2025 we was gonna make a whole lot of content. I didn't fulfill that promise. I wanted to make sure that I end the year right, and I want to catch y'all all the way up. We got so much to talk about. Buying 3 trucks. One of our trucks, the top got peeled back. Hiring and firing drivers. I want to make sure I go over that with y'all. I had a truck abandoned. You know what I'm saying? She quit, didn't get in touch with me. Left the truck in Michigan, man. Shout out to all my people in Michigan, though, because when I reached out, they hit back with a lot of love and was able to help me get that part squared away. I had one truck that had to get a brand new engine. The truck is actually done, but now I got the people talking about they want $50,000 for the truck. It's like, you might as well keep it. I had a situation with Geico where a forklift driver was coming onto the back of the truck, didn't fully know what they was doing, didn't really know how to operate. They get back there, he lifts up all the freight, tries to back out. Next thing you know, he has all of that weight of the forklift and the freight sitting on top of the back plate of the truck, which is, right on top of the lift gate. Whole thing collapses. Geico didn't really understand that claim, didn't really, it's not like it's a collision, so they really didn't understand. And I got the shop giving me a $30K quote. I got my insurance company sending me a $2K quote. So, I want to kind of go over that and how that was resolved. It's freight claims. That's something you want to keep your company away from. We're working remote again. That's right. We're working remote again. Now, we do still have an office space, but it's a shared office space. So we want to talk about going from being inside of a controlled unit, I like to say, with our own personal space and having desks for 10 plus dispatchers and cutting costs, saving $60,000 a year, where yes, we still have the shared space, yes, we still have the business address, but they also have the opportunities to work from home after just 1 year. I think that's been an incredible feat, not only to save money, but also to kind of give the workers just so much more flexibility. And it's, when you think about it, it's kind of like a pro. It's kind of like a benefit, being able to work from home. So that's something that I want to talk about with you guys as well. Listen, 2025, compliance issues, all the changes with highway, everything with these brokers, putting you on DNU, and just all of this stuff that's been going on with compliance and being able to get loads. And even for dispatching, don't let somebody be running under the authority and you're trying to book them, but they only see this truck on highway. And this, just all the stuff that came with that. I definitely want to break that down to y'all. I think you guys are going to love that video as well. Brokers not paying. And it's mainly been due to credit rating changing. So I'm not really talking about brokers not paying carriers, but essentially that's kind of what it is. But what's been happening is I've ran a load with multiple brokers in 2025 where almost by the time I upload the load, their factoring grade is non-factorable anymore, or it's a D versus a B, or a C. Even more so, 90 days might go out, and now they're just haven't paid the factoring company. So essentially keeping money from the carrier. So I definitely want to go over that with y'all as well. Just, brokers kind of getting besides themselves, not paying. I think that's crazy. Inspections this year. And I guess I'll kind of give some more sauce away. Yes, we've been hiring drivers, so yes, we're dealing with inspections. Inspections have definitely impacted the company as well. Luckily, we're able to monitor it. Luckily, we're able to control it a little bit. But let's be honest, y'all. If you're really trying to make some money in this industry, OTR. Shout out to all my contract guys. Shout out to all my guys with these agreements with these companies. Shout out to all my local guys. Man, you guys are freaking killing it and awesome, because you're able to, do things on a shorter scale, but kind of still have that same amount of revenue if you're doing it right. So shout out to you guys. Maybe getting there soon. Being over the road, hiring drivers, and dealing with inspections when the clock might be messed up, or even if it's just an accident because you just hired this new guy and he made a mistake or whatever, that definitely can unfortunately have a negative impact with the company as well. So I do want to talk about that. I had a driver clip the corner cap on the truck. I already mentioned I had somebody tear the whole roof off the truck. So those are some things I want to talk about with you guys. I mean, besides, and all of this stuff I'm naming, this isn't even to mention where we have all of these loads and these great loads and this route and how much money we made this week. You guys know I kind of don't like to get on here and talk about that kind of stuff, but that is definitely some stuff we can obviously go over as well. but I definitely wanted to kind of reflect on 2025 and just let you guys know where we've been at, what's been going on. Even on the personal side, you guys know we've had a child, welcomed in a new child to this world. I've been a super duper full-time dad, full-time mom, home with the kids all the time, making sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing and just kind of doing that family thing. We even experimented with a family channel option just to give you guys a little bit more into our world. You know, just so much things that I feel like we do owe you guys to kind of reflect back and give you guys that, and then kind of just drill you guys with these videos so you can see it up close. So every topic that I'm talking about right now, I'm going to shoot it out to you guys in a separate video, maybe somewhere between 5 to 10 minutes long. 7 to be like a hot spot. I would love something like that. If you go to my website, you're able to see what we do. Which is great. We're able to have leasing, especially since we bought those 3 trucks that added to our fleet, got it to a total of 5. I haven't even put this down on here, but we're also renting again. So we're past that. We're at 6 now, just in our personal fleet. I want to break down, again, those 3 aspects. So we lease out vehicles. We also have the dispatching side where we're in-house booking loads. And then now, yes, that's right. Like I mentioned earlier, we're hiring guys. So we got to talk about the hauling side as well. So I'm going to give you guys 3 different videos on that as well. Again, breaking down the leasing side. We now have a little mini fleet, again, up from the 2 that we had and still down from the 7 I think we peaked at when we were renting back in 2021. But we're going to get there. We right at 6 and growing. Got some amazing rental rates again. Shout out to the company that I'm dealing with that. We're also able to sublease, which is awesome. So we got super great vehicles available for you guys. If you guys want to have us dispatch you, but you're looking to get into the industry, but you need some vehicles, some trucks, come on over. We got you on the leasing side. You need us to dispatch your trucks. You guys know no one out there dispatches better than myself and my crew, along with my partner, of course, behind the camera, putting it down. We got you guys. So on that dispatching side, come on in. We're still dispatching up to, it could be 10, it could be 20 carriers. It just depends, especially with the staff that we have in-house. And the hauling side, we're hauling. You know, you can catch us on different platforms that you might seek for employment, depending on where you're at. We've even did things in Illinois, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Jersey, New York, Nebraska, these different places, Arizona, California, these different places where we've had ads at, giving you guys employment opportunities. I think it's been pretty awesome as well. So we're going to get over all that. We're going to talk about the pros and cons of all of that good stuff. I want to talk about Amazon too. Shout out to my boy too, Big Vic. We was chopping it up recently, especially because I don't want to drop any secrets, but Big Vic trying to expand on y'all asses too. Yeah, that's right. So hopefully I ain't dropped too much sauce, Big Vic. You know you my man. But you know, with us expanding and getting more trucks and stuff like that, it's almost like we're piggybacking. I remember grabbing 2 trucks. I remember bro coming and flying in, getting some trucks, getting in that reefer side. Then boom, a year or 2 later, boom, here we go, grabbing 3 at a time. And then boom, he hitting me up, sending me these measurements on these different vehicles, him trying to get in. So shout out to all my peers in the industry, the people that came before me, the people that came after us. Y'all have been killing it. It's too many to name. I do got like a little circle of people that we mess with. That's just amazing. Y'all all know who you are. Every holiday, I try to make sure I reach out in between holidays. Whenever I'm on Instagram and some of your content comes up, I make sure I go to your page, spam the channel. Shout out to all y'all, man. I love y'all. We are always down for collabs. Shout out to all my people in Atlanta, Texas, and all that stuff. So, you know, we love y'all. I'm going to wrap this up. We're also going to do a video on partially freight. Y'all know we still the partial kings and queens. And just the industry as a whole, man. Just kind of breaking down freight, rates, lanes, contracts versus agreements versus spot. All of that stuff, man. Listen, buy love. Best company in the world. We're still growing. We are still here. We're still active. We're still hustling. We're still grinding. All right? I want you guys to know that 2025 has been an amazing up and down type year for us, but I say amazing because we're still in it. Another year in it, and we still here through all the stuff that we went through. And this year was crazy. And I want to break that down for y'all and get out that recap before we blast you guys in 2026 with everything we got upcoming. I love y'all. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Leave some comments, show us love, ask questions, whatever. We back. So interact. That makes it even better for us, right? Don't forget to hit that website, www.bylugco.com. That's bylugco.com. If you want to onboard with us on the dispatching side, if you want to lease a vehicle, we got great trucks. I got a Freightliner with 101 clearance. I got a Mack with 107. I got Internationals with 98, so you're still able to fit that U-Box. I got some 2026s that rolled in. I got a Hino. We got all kind of stuff. So tap in, and then also, if you need a job, you're trying to be a driver, also go to that website, leave an inquiry, and I'll send you the direct link to be able to apply properly, answer the screener questions, and then we'll give you a call for an interview. So we got a lot going on. I love you guys. Stay tapped in with us. I'm gone. Oh, real quick. IG and TikTok, Trucking Out the Box. Same as YouTube. TruckNoutThebox. I love y'all, baby. We gone. Bye, love.